Down goes Fresh. The boy got caught slipping. And you know what? Good. Good, good, good. This should be a lesson to all men. What is done in the dark will come to light, unless that shit is AI. If it's AI, then we all just got bamboozled and tricked. But here's the situation. We gotta talk about it. So whatever that dude is, the African dude from Fresh and Fit, not the guy who's not Myron. Apparently, he got caught with a leaked telephone call where he's basically asking, what her name is, Daisy something, to basically get rid of a baby. Now we have a couple of conundrums, a couple different conundrums. The first one is, as a man, if you don't want a baby, do you have the right to basically ask the woman to get an abortion? Should you still be held responsible? And me personally, I believe you should. I definitely believe you should, because here's the problem: if you we are trying to make this thing that the Western woman is evil. She's trying to trap people with babies, and they want to bring down the downfall of men, and so forth and so forth. And when I hear these things, I'm like, okay, it takes two to tangles. So you complain to these women about having abortions. You complain to these women about sleeping around, not using protection. But here you are, as a prime spokesperson for the red pill community, and you are a part of the problem. You are part of the problem. You are raw dogging a woman that you did not know and that you did not want to plan to have a family with. Yet you are begging women and telling women that they need to be traditional, they need to not have low body counts, they need to want to be mothers and all these other things. And here you are, caught red-handed, allegedly. All allegedly. Once again, all this is allegedly, because we don't know if that's AI, we don't know if it's real, we got to wait for the details to come out, but I'm talking about it because just the principle of the matter. Here you are asking this woman to terminate a child. And you're dumb enough to do it on a telephone, which is even funnier. Because if I'm fresh and I'm in this particular situation, what I would go do is I would have to actually go talk to the woman face to face. As soon as she tells me that I'm pregnant, I would say, okay, well, let's sit down and talk. I would not sit and talk over the phone and basically beg a woman in a passive manner to not have a child. Because all it does is make you look bad. It really brings you down. And listen, a lot of these red pill dudes, they're going to be like, well, it shouldn't be his responsibility. She wanted to have the kid. He didn't want to have it, so he shouldn't be held responsible. And it's like, wait, hold on. Come on, brother. Hold on. You did not have to have sex with her, and you did not have to have sex with her unprotected. Brother, pregnancy is not once again, I think people don't understand how difficult it is to get pregnant for most people. Pregnancy is not a very easy thing to come by. There's certain timing and windows you have to have. And you have to shoot the entire load within the womb to get that. So chances are, if you pull out before you burst, you are not going to get pregnant. There is a myth that pre-cum will get people pregnant. That's not really the case. You kind of have to shoot the whole thing. So this means Fresh was in there digging, and he left the gold in the fucking mine before he pulled out. So in that situation, you are the one who's culpable for your own downfall. You can't blame the woman for that. That makes no sense. How are you going to blame her for getting pregnant? You're the one who decided to have sex with her. And then if you if you look at her as a woman who's not going to be a wife type, somebody you would not see yourself settling down having a family with, why would you go in raw, and then why would you not pull out? This is basic logic. It's just simple 1+1. Guys bring their own downfall. When you hear about these stories about the guys going through divorce and the guys who are getting baby trapped and they're dealing with child support and alimony, 99.99999% of the time, they did it to themselves. If Fresh would have went through the proper channels, which is vet the girl, the shit he talks about, vet the girl properly, get to know the family, go on a couple of dates, get to know each other, get married, then have a child that you plan with a family planner, you would not be in a situation where on the phone begging a girl, please, can you get the abortion? If you just take the pill, you can just go to the hospital and like a coward. Because you know what a real savage would do? Well, shit, baby, keep the baby then. If you want to keep it, let's keep it. Whatever. I got to man up. I got to take care of my responsibilities because I chose to do the action. Once again, women, they are the receivers. They can't take your sperm and dig it out, and then put him inside of it. Most girls are not doing that. You could take the condom, put the condom on, then after you get done with doing your deed, put some hot sauce in it, or tie it up, throw it in the trash, or you take it out there with you. If you really care about your life and you care about your seed that much, if you value yourself that much, you would not just have sex with a woman that you wouldn't deem mother or a wife material and leave your seed in her. And once again, this is basic like logic. This is not very difficult to understand. It's 1 + 1. And a lot of you niggas would be like, well, shit, man, she should not have been having sex. Like, it was like, okay, like in the words of Jesse Lee Peterson, there's only sluts because there are slut makers. Guys got to stop being slut makers. Guys got to stop being single mom makers. You are the problem. If you are having unprotected sex with a woman who's not your wife, you are the problem. No amount of red pill knowledge and wisdom is going to save you. And that's all Sneako's gay ass. Sneako says, oh, man, he's like, the Fresh and Fit podcast has saved more men's life than any other podcast. Like, bro, what? How do you account for that? Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean they save more? How do they save more lives? That's what I'm saying. A lot of people in the red pill community, it's just a bunch of hurt little boys spewing the same bullshit, trying to sound profound. And, like, I look at the Fresh and Fit podcast, like, dude, how many times are you going to talk about these women are not traditional women? It's like, bro, you a traditional man. Back in the day, a man would court a wife, take the wife in, and then like that would be his woman. Then he would go have a family, and there would be a union. There was planning. They went to go talk to the elders. They got blessed by the elders, and they were able to basically have a family structure. And they went into a home, and then they kind of did what they were supposed to do, and they built a family out. These dudes are 30 years old plus making fucking 20-year-old nigga mistakes. Like I expect to see that type of mistakes. Like having a baby out of wedlock, I expect accidental pregnancies from young dudes. Like in your early 20s or teens, I can understand why that would happen because you really don't understand the consequences. Like you haven't seen people go through the single mothership or paying child support and alimony. You haven't seen it, so you don't have enough experience to know the real ramifications of your actions. So I can have some sympathy for you. But bro, man, you 30 fucking plus years old. You talk all day about this shit. How are you getting caught in dumb nigga traps like that? Like, bro, it don't even make any sense. Like, I'm looking at this shit like, bro, this dude's dumb. And he's a coward at that. And just dumb, a coward, and a grifter. Because you ain't practicing what you preach. Like Myron, oh, you got to have sex with 50 women. If you have sex with 50 women, you make 6 figures, you have a 6-pack, and you're ready to settle down. Like, what? Where'd you get that number from? How's that number even, like, what? Why 50 women? Why 50 women? Why not 49? Why not 100? Shit, fuck it. Why not 1,000? If we're just making numbers up, let's go crazy with it. Why not 2? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no logic or reason behind this shit. But people celebrate this because they like the drama. That's a lot of the guys are really drama queens. They in secret, I think Fresh wanted this baby. Because you don't none to somebody that you don't want. Unless you're just stupid. So it's either one of the two. Either he wanted the baby or he's stupid. Because once again, this is a 30-plus-year-old man. This is not a 20-year-old making a dumb young man mistake. This is a 30-year-old. So either one or two of the options. Either he's stupid and he falls to his cardinal man, which is fall into the idea of lust and food, or he wanted the baby. Which one? Personally, I think he's just a dumbass. Because only a dumbass would sit there and have a podcast every day about talking to women who do OnlyFans and trying to be like trying to be like the Baptist Jesus or the Baptist John and trying to cleanse them of their sins, even though you are the sinner. Make it make sense, please. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I want to hear your opinions on the matter because I think the guys are some clowns. I hope the podcast blows up and it crashes out because it deserves to. Because I really hope he becomes a baby daddy. That should be funny. Because what's Myra going to do? He's going to be a baby daddy. Then they're going to have the baby daddy podcast. Fresh and baby daddy. No, that's going to be, Baby daddy and fit.